Look at that. That's a big something another. Let's see. Definitely doesn't look just like a rock, I don't think, because there's the holes in there. Ooh, it's freaking heavy. Well, I'll have to investigate that. But anyway, it's at least it was easy. I got cut off, and I thought, oh my gosh, there's still so many cool things out here. So I'll film another one. Finding rocks and what I think it looks more like fossils, because they look like bone and they used to be mineralized out here in New Mexico. Sure don't look like a rock to me, but you know, I have been called cuckoo before. You know, you can tell it's something, I can feel it. It's the strangest thing ever. I haven't always been that way. I've been finding heart rocks since like my daughter was born. I never even noticed any of this strange, peculiar rock around here. I've always liked minerals too, but once you start looking at it and you start collecting, you're like, that is a bone of something. And it's hard as a rock, but it's definitely a bone. And then I start noticing a lot of it everywhere. So whether it's dinosaur bone or horse bone or reptilian bone or fish bone, I really don't know. Some of them it looks like a reptile, or it looks like it could have been a crab, or it looks like it could have been a something, an organ of some sort, you know. Here's another. I have to rinse these off. Let's get some better ones here. Put them there. This one even, like right here. And let's see. That one's cool. Here is interesting. That might be just slate. Looks like it. Some things you can tell it just doesn't feel or look like it used to be something alive. That does look like it used to be something alive. It has the back where the rest of the body would be going, and it's got that porousness to it, like bones when they harden. Or when they're not hard, too, you can tell they're porous. Here's another cool looking one. Let's see. This one looks pretty cool, too. Doesn't look like just a bone to me. Here's another, rock. It looks like something else that used to be alive. Here looks like a piece of bone or a snake. A lot of snake heads that I see. That's just kind of trippy. Here's look at this one. Is that not wild? A hardened snake head. It's crazy. It blows me away. And they're like sticking out of the ground. See, here's one too. So we get this one. Not wild? I find it very, very cool. And there's like small ones. Oops, sorry. And like some of them, you can just tell by the shape of the head and the way that the designs are that it was. Got to go by our own senses. It's a bone. Ants. You gotta watch out for those dang big ol' ants around here. Oh, this is really cool stuff. Anyway, it's gonna probably cut off again. I don't know why it does that. I thought I found the fix for that. And it keeps doing it. So I gotta figure out why. There's just such cool stuff like here, look. This one. Does that look like just a stone to you? I mean, it's like, here's another interesting one. The design. And there's those faces in there. Let's see. Whew. Back. It's fun doing it, but your back starts to hurt. But these are so interesting. I wish I could figure out what they came from. There's got to be a way. Become a scientist. Someone could just get into it. I was like, I should become a paleontologist. This is amazing. Look at that. There's so many coming out of the ground. There's so much we don't know that they're not telling us. So it's hard to know what to believe anymore, but we got to believe our own senses. Our own damn senses. Otherwise, we're going to be lost. Look at this. See what? I don't know if you can see. I know you can't see as good as I can. It's just, these are amazing. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm going too fast. My back had to straighten out. Whew. Yeah, I wanted to share these, just, it's amazing what you can find out in the desert in New Mexico. Here's a big bone, too. See how the bone's shaped? And you can see all the little porous holes in it. It'd be so cool to find out, you know, what they can, you know, like, I mean, wow. See, there's where right there would be right where the body was connect, and that little, right here. So interesting. This one I just picked up. So cool. Look at that one. That might just be a, well, sure, it's hard to tell sometimes. This feels like it was alive too, though. Another one. Away from me. Very odd, huh? Interesting. It's just so odd. I just studied. It's like, wow, check this stuff out. It's hot. I had to put on a jacket because it's freaking, there's mosquitoes. That's cool. And again, there's a L or a J, however you want to see it. Here's a big bone here. Cool stuff, huh? At least I think so. So I thought I'd share this spectacular energy out here in New Mexico desert. Wow, there's another one here. Tomorrow I'm going to put all of these ones that look like reptilian heads and look like bones together. And you'll see, it's amazing. It's amazing. There's just so many like fossils out here, you know. They answer questions. I'm just not sure which ones. Very interesting designs and faces on these. They're just so cool.